This portion of Lifestyles has been sponsored by Action Pest Control.
They may be small little pests, but they can really be a problem. Ants. Scott Robbins is here of Action Pest to help us with our ant situation. Good morning.
Good morning, Ange. How are you?
I'm very good. And this is a problem that plagues so many homeowners. So what do you recommend for homeowners to really prevent ant infestation?
But yeah, you are absolutely right. I mean, ants are actually, our number one reservice or callback generator as far as our services. So, they make the phone ring more than any other pest. So, yeah, there's certainly demand. And prevention for ants, for the homeowner, it could be a really difficult process. There's unfortunately a lot of things that homeowners like to do that make their homes really more ant-friendly environments, and can make our jobs a little more difficult.
What kinds of things do we like to do that attract ants?
Well, Ange, we all love landscaping, putting flowers around our home, and maybe those flowers are fruit bearing, or they're attractive to honeydew producing insects. Then the main species of ants will farm honeydew. The odorous house ant here in the tri-state areas are our number one pest ant. So they'll farm some of these honeydew producing insects for some of their food source, or feed on that fruit that drops to the ground. And then that mulch that we put around our home, we can have the bad habit of, well, we don't really need to redo all the mulch. We'll just dress it up and throw a couple more bags on top. And then the next year we do the same thing, and we end up with these layers upon layers of these mulch, and the bottom layers get harder and thicker, and we end up with little ant high-rise, these multi-level, housing for them, underground, and we don't pick up our excess dog food outside, or we put our trash too close to the building. Lots of bad habits that we give them little places to live right next to where we live.
Well, what can you do to help us once we have a problem?
Well, our approach, if we can locate the nest, we like to follow the ant trails back to the nest and actually, eliminate the nests themselves. But what we can do also is we can use some non-repellent residual insecticides around the home that the ants can't detect, so that while they're out foraging, they'll trail right through it, and then they'll go back, and through their feeding and other social interaction back in the nest, then they pass around this toxin. The same thing we can do with giving them bait products, because the ants will actually go back and they'll feed the larvae back in the nest, whatever they're foraging for. So we can actually pass on the baits to larvae and even eliminate the next generation.
Scott, what kind of damage can an ant infestation do?
Well, as far as the odorous house ant, not a lot of structural damage, but the second biggest pest ant in our area is the carpenter ant. And the carpenter ant can come inside, and it doesn't eat wood like subterranean termites do, but it excavates wood for its galleries, its nest, especially moisture damaged wood. So if you've had a roof leak in your home, or moisture getting in your walls around maybe a window frame or something, those areas can be prone to carpenter ant infestation.
So give you a call. Will this ant treatment be part of a regular routine maintenance, Scott?
Absolutely. Depending on which ant we're actually targeting, it'd be whether, which service plan we would have as far as the odorous house or the carpenter ant. But yes, it's something to be covered under a routine maintenance program.
And that's why we call Action Pest. Thank you, Scott.
Thank you, Ange.
And Lifestyles will continue after this. Stay with us.
This portion of Lifestyles has been sponsored by Action Pest Control.